Even at the first time that I decided to get intimate with someone, I had to do it with the lights off.
One thing that I am not doing anymore is care what other people think of me. Sis, we are not doing that.
Hello fam, hey, welcome back. This is Flawed but Flawless Black and Bold edition. I'm Estelle.
And I am Charlene Zambi. Guys, we are so excited and honored to do this edition. It is made for everyone, and more specifically, every girl and every woman out there. And yes, you don't need to be told you're pretty to know that you're beautiful, but there's always a little more power, a little more zazz in being reminded.
For a fact, like most of us do a bit during this corona thing, and it's so hard to play dress up, makeup. We don't have like the motivation for like the normal days, and all these memes seriously being made about us. Oh my god. But anyway, it's that moment, girls, ladies, women, it's that moment whereby our esteems are really being messed with, because like everyone is noticing who we are. People know you as someone like the one they see, but right now it's time for them, they notice the real you. And for most of us, we deal with a lot of physical insecurities.
And it's those fears and insecurities that have seen girls pushing themselves over the edge, trying to attain that perfect body, that perfect look. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to not feel okay. But what is not okay is underestimating yourself and always pulling yourself down just because you don't look like someone else.
Since we're about being positive and comfortable in our skin, we go for a natural color, black. Duh. Anyway, we choose black for our theme. So this is how it works. For you, any lady, girl, daughter, mom, any lady out there, rock on all black. Yeah, black. Then mention one fear or one insecurity that you have about yourself. Then counter it with something positive about yourself. For instance, me, I have one insecurity: my height. Sometimes I feel like I'm way too tall and I can't wear heels every time. Like for example, if I have a partner, it's a turn off for me. But then again, look at me, I'm pretty as hell. That what I know. Anyway, my height sometimes is what attracts people to me, because the American height. So I feel good about myself. So I'm taking the black and bold challenge because black makes me feel confident.
If you're gonna try something, anything because it looks or feels better on you, let it be because you actually want to, not because you have to hide the real you. Strong, beautiful, and formidable women like us don't belong behind a facade.
And so, the men out there, help us to remind you women, be it your mom, be it your sister, be it your friends, like every good thing that they seem to have forgotten about themselves. And also, like every good thing that you really think defines them. Because it seems like the ladies out here are forgetting about all the goodness that defines them. So help us by reminding them who they are and what they have that is special. Okay?
With the help of some very beautiful, beautiful ladies that we nominated to take up the Black and Bold challenge with us, we have been able to bring this to you.
Hi, flawed but flawless family. My name is Vanita Wandera, and as you can see today, I'm dressed in all black with a little bit of African to prove that I am a proud Black African woman. And as we all know, black don't crack. That's one of the major reasons why I'm proud to be black. But it still comes with its insecurities. For example, like just being a thick black woman, my major insecurity has always been dressing up. Like sometimes I wish I was slimmer for some clothes, or I'd go to a store and I'd fit an outfit and it would be too tight or not my size, and I'd be like, I wish I was slimmer so that this outfit could fit me. But I come to learn that if it doesn't fit me, it's just not my size. It just doesn't mean I'm supposed to be slimmer for it. They were supposed to make a size for me. Anyway, I'm not getting angry. And yeah, so I am proud to be black. I take whatever it comes with, and I am black, I'm bold, and I'm sexy.
I'm in the media industry, the art industry. This is the industry where people will question everything about you. They question how you look, they will question how tall you are or how short you are. But guess what? Black is bold. Black is aggressive. Black is autonomous. I have a thick skin. I'm confident because black is bold.
Hi guys.
So basically, one of the hardest things that I have gone through is putting myself out there, letting my ideas and thoughts be known by other people, because I was always afraid of judgment. I was always afraid of how people are going to carry me, how people are always going to see me. But that is over and gone. That is over. One thing that I am not doing anymore is care what other people think of me. Sis, we are not doing that. Yeah, but basically what I am still learning is that I have to always be confident in myself, be humble, never doubt yourself. A powerful black woman is a woman who basically decides for herself, lives unapologetically, bounces back whenever she takes a step back, she bounces back twice harder. She is balanced, she is independent, but knows when to ask for help. She loves other people, she loves herself, she's humble, and most of all, she is aware of her faith and, basically grounded in her faith. So
My name is Maggie, and I've always been afraid of getting out there and being me. But I just realized that black feels beautiful, black feels amazing, black is fearless.
My name is Sienna, and the hardest thing about me is battling my inner self. But I've come to realize that I'm not less than anyone, and that I can go for what I want and what I deserve.
My name is Alice Rito, and the hardest thing about being a guy, and an African girl for that matter, is, or do I say black? Yeah, black. So the hardest thing about being a black guy is the is the ability to accept your imperfections, the things about yourself that you can't change, the things about yourself that you consider flaws. And for me, that has been my skin. So for the longest time, I have had issues with my skin, which are wide range. Yeah. So I started battling with stretch marks way back in high school, even before I started gaining weight. And that has been a problem for a very long time. For the longest time, I have felt like I can't wear a short skirt, I can't wear a short dress, I can't, you can't wear heels because then people will look at your legs, and my stretch marks are not centralized. They're not like, how you have them either in the bum area or the thighs only. Mine go all the way to the calves of my legs, okay? They're all over, including parts of my arms. And this has made me so insecure, or it used to make me so insecure, such that even at the first time that I decided to get intimate with someone, I had to do it with the lights off. Because I had heard stories before that a guy would rather use a photo of Rihanna, and just look at it all at it instead of just seeing your stretch marks, because that is how disgusting they were. But then over the years, I have come to accept them as not just imperfections, but marks of honor. I grew up fast, and that's not my fault, and that has helped me be proud of being Black. And because I think in my imperfections, I'm perfect, and Black is perfect.
For me, beauty is not about having pretty face, but having pretty mind, pretty heart, but most especially a beautiful soul. I do remember that before I had insecurities about my color and everything. I always wanted to become light skinned. But right now, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of whom I have become. And I know that my color is my treasure.
I am a little bit of everything, and this is because I grew up feeling so invisible to my family and to people that really mattered to me. And it's not a good feeling, trust me. Well, story for another day. And growing up, I made sure to drive off every attention from me, every possible attention. I would drive it away from me, and I was never that girl in school who would raise her hand to give an answer to a question, even if she knew the answer, because even if I knew, I still would doubt myself, even when the answer is right before my eyes. Like, I just felt like I was never enough in every aspect, in how I looked, in how I appeared, in how I talked, in how I thought, in every way. I just never felt enough or good enough to be that person. And if there was something that was to be done and someone saw potential in me, I would give every reason as why not me and why someone else. And sometimes I still find myself doing that subconsciously till date, but no, I have a handle of it. Okay, thing is, it got to a point and I had to decide enough is enough, because it got worse when I hit puberty, and then all these boys are noticing me and it was uncomfortable. So with time, I realized no one was going to take charge of my life for me. It was just me, myself, and I, and it's time that I actually woman up. And that's exactly what I did. I said, you know what, to hell with that little tortured girl, and it's time that I actually become a person of my own. And I just decided I do not belong behind the curtain. Actually, I belong in the spotlight, and I am not afraid, and I am not invisible. On the contrary, I am invincible. Yes, and that is what I tell myself every day until I actually became the person. Well, maybe not, I'm not yet that person that I actually want to be, but I'm getting there.
I'm Masi Nyarangi, and a lot of times growing up, I saw a lot of girls get a lot of mean comments from people of how they looked or how the world thought they should handle themselves. Like, you're too dark, you're too light, you're too thin, you're too fat. Gain a few pounds, lose a few pounds, you look perfect that way. You look perfect with this, perfect with that. And I think it's high time every girl out there accept themselves the way they are, with all your flaws and imperfections, everything about you. That's what makes you beautiful, makes you who you are. And it's high time you accept that and tell yourself every day that you're worth it, you're worth it, you're worth it, because you are. You're perfection at its best, you're elegance in totality, and nothing should ever bring you down. No mean comment, nothing should ever bring you down or make you feel bad about yourself. It's high time girls own their insecurities and imperfections, their flaws and everything about them. On your curves, on your melanin, on everything about you. And once you do that, I promise you everything will be perfect for you, because you're it, you're perfection, you're everything beautiful. And like a lady, be black and beautiful. And that's what you should keep telling yourself every day.
We nominate every woman, every girl out there to take the black and bold challenge. Be black, be bold.
Own up and take pride in who and how you are. That's it for today, fam. Until next week, please stay safe, stay sanitized, healthy and hydrated, and please always remember to say a word of prayer for yourself, your loved ones, our country, and the world at large. We love you guys. Bye.